I think that the biggest problem of programmer is not how to create the actual code, but how to make himself start working. Procrastinating means postponing a given task. I keep catching myself eating food, watching YouTube videos, organize windows and my files in my computer, doing everything else except writing code. So how we can stop procrastinating and get the work done? In order to find the solution to our problem, we first need to understand what procrastination really is, and why this phenomenon is so powerful when it comes to programming. I can tell you a bunch of science facts and I am sure that you will love it as programmers. However, at the same time, I know that as classical coders, you prefer a straight path to follow in order to succeed in something. So I will try to get straight to the point. If you take a minute and think when procrastination starts, you will find that for the most cases, it starts when you have to do a very large project. Programs that are 10,000 lines of code. So your brain can't really process this load of work and your whole body starts to feel tired and unwilling to work. With that being said, your mind turns its switch to short term and wants to fulfill the easy needs such as food, drink, sleep, so you easily forget the long-term goals such as the need of learning programming or the game that you want to develop. So we need to train our brain. The goal is to respond to programming in a completely different way. First of all, you need to break your task into extremely small parts. For example, you need to create a game that shows a player that can walk, jump and run. The simple solution is to separate your problem. The first task is to develop a function that makes a character walk. I believe that even this is a large procedure that can take days, so you can make it even simpler. Create a procedure that only simulates the posture of the foot when someone wants to take a step. In this way, you can build up your project by making easy and fun parts. Not only this is a better way to develop a big project in programming, but it is also an efficient way to finish an assignment in university. And this is efficient for two main reasons. First of all, as we already mentioned, from a psychological point of view, your brain wants really small procedures to handle. In any other case, it stops working and wants to do easy tasks. The second one is that you can combine the small procedure rule with small rewards in the end of every procedure and with bigger rewards in the end of a big part of the project. This will hardwire your brain to work more efficiently. More specifically, subconsciously, your brain will looking for ways to take a reward. In this way, you will start your programming session easier and easier, because your whole body will want to succeed in order to take a reward. The reward can vary and it depends on your personality. Even a piece of chocolate or a short break can do the trick. I personally use as a reward watching 15 minutes of my favorite series. The final trick is to measure your success by the time that you are working. This is a very important trick for your brain. More specifically, you can say, now I will work in the walking procedure for 45 minutes. Then you can have a reward. So let's recap. First, you will divide your project into small pieces, and these pieces into smaller ones. Then you will start to develop one of these functions, but you will give yourself a specific period of time to work. Finally, if you succeed and you work for all this period of time, you will get a reward of your choice.